Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals against between the Warriors and the Mavs, and it's going to be lit. Can't wait to see this conference finals in San Francisco. Their beautiful new arena with fans in it. This is the longest the Warriors have gone in that new arena, as we all know. And it's Clay and Draymond and Steph running it back, trying to win a title this time with Jordan Poole and the rest of the youngsters. No Gary Payton II, unfortunately. It would have been neat to see him on, Luka. You'd imagine he would have gotten some run on Luka at some point, right?
I don't know
well, he's not guardable.
I don't know who's going to guard Luka.
You know, the only person who could stop Luka is somebody who makes a fine Pilsner, apparently. I have no idea. Again, we don't normally traffic in something that is not confirmable, but this is going wildfire on Twitter and everything else right now. I saw it from on Chris Long or yesterday's guest's Twitter feed.
That's where I saw it.
And, you know, he's not one of those fellas that's just going to throw anything around willy-nilly, but it is a photograph of a guy who looks just like Luka sitting outdoors having a beer. And it's definitely, there's so many people you see that look like Luka. It's definitely Luka because it's somebody who only can be Boban sitting across from him from behind.
There's only one, and Andre the Giant's dead, so it has to be Boban.
And the guy to the left looks like if Bill Simmons put like 50 pounds on, right?
Yeah, and he's like, what's going on?
Okay. So that's definitely not Bill. We can't reach out to him to confirm if it's
not Bill.
And the idea is that it's Luka today,
but we don't know.
Having a pint. That is definitely beer. And let's just put it this way: if it's today, if it's yesterday, I don't care. Now I've talked about Harden's conditioning quite a bit on this program. And his way of going about his business, apparently, from what I see, even though you say he's underrated, rocked up. Isn't what you guys said to me, right?
Yeah. He's strong.
He's low-key rocked up. Of course he's strong. You're not James Harden going to get going to the line all the time, hammered all the time. But this is a different type of hammered. Or it's just Luka being 23 and free.
And European.
And Luka looks like a guy who could have a pint and then drop 45 on you too, right?
Yep.
He'll be fine.
Okay, so doing a little bit of digging here. So the guy who looks like
Bill Simmons?
Yeah, Fat Bill Simmons.
Oh, let's be careful now.
Wow, that was uncalled for. But
sorry. It's Igor Kokosov, who was the Mavs assistant coach.
Okay.
Okay, he was with the Suns in 2018.
Okay.
Who suggested they draft Luka.
So it's definitely a Dallas Mavericks gathering. No question about it.
And so Mavericks Reddit, there's a thread that says Luka was spotted out yesterday having a beer.
Okay, there you go.
I see.
Looks like yes.
Because couple cold ones before Game 1, he might drop 50 tonight is what Chris Long put there. So everybody thinks he's having lunch today. By the way, it's not even lunchtime. It's right around lunchtime now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be an early lunch.
This is definitely yesterday. It's definitely yesterday, and I love it. You go to San Francisco, have a nice lunch, hang with Boban. Hang with large, not Bill Simmons, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the community, and drop 50 on the Golden State Warriors. And how do we know that that's not what he normally does? I love it.
I mean, look, MJ.
I think it's great.
Smokes stogies. LeBron's drinking wine.
And let me just ask this question: how much would you pay in a charity auction to be in not Bill Simmons' seat? Boban and Luka chopping it up.
Low four figures.
This is definitely San Francisco because there's those outdoor heaters.
Yep.
And
they don't have those everywhere?
The coldest winter anybody's ever spent is the summer in San Francisco, right? That's the line.
Correct.
So clearly they're there.
Look at this. I mean, look, we've met Boban. We know how big his hand is. Look at his hand.
Look at
just swallow that pint glass.
And look at not Jake Gyllenhaal in the foreground there.
Yes.
Right?
That looks more like Tobey Maguire.
Not Tobey Maguire's in the foreground? Okay.
We're so bad.
Both work.
And that looks like a light Pilsner. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't that look like a? I mean, if we're really parsing everything now, that looks like a light Pilsner.
The only thing we can confirm is it's not a Guinness. Other than
it's not. It's not one of those. Exactly. It's not going to weigh him down.
I don't know how Luka rolls.
It's not going to weigh him down.
He could be drinking a broken skull right now.
By the way, how lucky are we tonight? Steph Curry and Luka Doncic in a playoff Western Conference final. How about that? Two guys that can launch and hit from anywhere. Anywhere. Look out.
We just got to wait till
lucky
about
are we?
6:15.
Huh?
It's going to be a late night.
Yeah.
Late start.
Post 9 o'clock on the
West
East Coast.
So
I'm saying
that's beautiful.
Past 9 Eastern.
Hey, just have a beer at lunch and chill. Clearly.
Look, are we really ones to talk as much as between Moses and Stone Cold, we've been throwing a few down in the middle of the day. So we're not judging, just in case we're not judging.
We're definitely not judging.
However, we're not judged on our conditioning.
That's a good point.
Until I run a 40. I'm the only one in this room that's been judged on conditioning at all.
But what can they really say to you? Rich, you were slow, but you raised $1 million. So,
exactly.
One time a year.
It's like Luka, it's the same thing. It's just like, yeah, you've been you drank. What's about your conditioning? It's like, yeah, I
32 and 10.
I had as many points as the Phoenix Suns at halftime in a game 7. Your thoughts?
His response to that post game, did you see that?
I know him just laughing.
They asked him if he knew he had as many points, and he just went, yeah.
He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, I know.
And laughed.
He laughs more than anybody now.
Hey, life is good, apparently. And guess what? This time next week, life's going to be real good for us, too, fellas. I just got a feeling.
Oh, dude.
Don't let us win.
I got a feeling life's going to be good for Hey, life's going to be good regardless, whatever the outcome is.
Exactly.
It could just be a little bit better.
And put the photograph up one more time. What can we see? Is Boban having his a little soup?
Oh, of course.
Or is he making sure he's reaching out right now to make sure he's using a coaster? And by the way, look at that hand.
Look at his hand.
Bro, I got a picture I posted on the show.
Look at that hand.
When Boban was here, I shook his hand. I'll post the picture.
We got the one.
I fist bumped him.
Fist bump. Yeah, but that was a little bit of a difference. I'm talking like it's.
Look at that.
I'm his kid.
Look at that photograph with a shot with a filter because he was using an iPhone 3 at the time.
First of all, that is not true.
Congrats on TJ getting a new phone, everybody. Yeah. That and Thomas Jane cursing 3 times. That's the headlines of the Rich Eisen Show today. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.